Hello, and welcome to APAN. My name is Laura Coutinho, and I'm one of the knowledge managers and trainers on the APAN team. I'm going to give you just a short introduction to the features on APAN. First of all, just a few slides. What is APAN? It is a web-based non-mil online collaboration platform built by the United States Department of Defense for the purpose of collaborating with any non-DoD entity around the world. It was built to give an unclassified space online where anyone could collaborate with the US DoD anytime they needed to. There is no cost to use APAN for any of the users, and it's available to anyone with an internet connection and an email address. To create an APAN account, you just need to take your email address, go to the home page, and click Create an Account. There's no approvals to create the account. The building blocks of APAN are communities. The owners of those communities will manage the permissions of users to allow access. So the APAN staff is there to assist those owners in managing those permissions. So the managers are responsible for their own access to their own communities, and the APAN staff is there to help. But the owner is, in the end, responsible and has control. So the APAN roles and responsibilities for the oversight lay with the DoD CIO. The executive agent is the Air Force, and US Indo-PACOM out in Hawaii manages and operates APAN. There are also a few staff members in the rest of CONUS. There's 2 on the East Coast, 1 on the West Coast, and the rest of the team is out in Hawaii. These are the primary services APAN provides. Like I said, the main building block of APAN is the community, and we can build communities with any one of these 3 platforms. SharePoint is a very common website platform used by the United States military. It's excellent for managing documents of many kinds and splitting up a site into pieces so that different users have different access to those different pieces. Variant is a community that's a little easier to manage. It's a little better with user interface, and it's easier for new community managers to get up to speed on managing all of the customizations available on that platform. There's also the Esri ArcGIS platform, where you can build maps and produce views of a lot of data that is geographically referenced. Also, there are Adobe Connect web conferencing rooms and chat rooms. These are platform agnostic, so you can add one of these to any of the other services. Adobe Connect web conferencing will allow you to share your screen, share slides, share video through a webcam and audio, and it also has a chat room and whiteboards, and you can also record sessions for later. Chat rooms are different. You can create one chat room or many chat rooms. It's text only, and it's also attached to our APAN translation service. So you can have live chat in different languages. English is one of 17 languages available on APAN. How is APAN used? APAN is used often for humanitarian assistance and disaster response because of the great many different organizations involved in those kinds of efforts. Also, many different kinds of communities of practice and interest. Any kind of working group you can imagine can find a home on APAN. Exercises and conferences often use APAN services to help keep themselves organized, and there are many other kinds of groups. APAN is extremely flexible, and any kind of group, big or small, can manage to use the services to help them stay organized and collaborating. So now I'm going to show you a live view of APAN. This is the APAN homepage. You'll see a lot of examples here for what people have done with APAN over the past 10 years. There are some great stories down here at the bottom, and then over here under case studies are more examples that you can look through. When you create your APAN account and log in for the first time, this is the page you're going to see. It has your activity feed front and center On the right, there are announcements coming from the APAN support blog and tabs across the top for all your other resources. Now on APAN, the communities that we build with the Verint platform, we call groups. So when you click on the Groups tab, you're going to see all the groups that you have joined built with the Verint platform. On sites, we call sites the communities that we have built with the SharePoint platform. So when you click the Sites tab, you'll see all the sites that you're a member of all listed right here. Now I'm going to show you a version of a SharePoint site on APAN. These are pretty common, so you may have seen some of this before. These squares, these kind of blocks of functionality, are called web parts, and they're very customizable. Also across the top, you'll see tabs for the different kinds of content offered. And some of these tabs have sub-tabs, and the extra links on the left-hand side, that's your quick launch menu. These are all completely customizable by the owner. Over here is an example of a Verint group. And again, these blocks are all customizable. And up at the top, you'll see you have your blogs, files, wikis, forums, extra pages, calendar, all of these functions available here. And again, on either one of these platforms, you'll be able to use the Adobe Connect web conferencing tool and also the chat rooms. Over here, here's an example of the Esri ArcGIS portal. This will allow you to present data that is geographically referenced. This map has become a little famous. It's the map showing COVID-19 cases all throughout the world, built by the Army's 5th Engineer Detachment Geospatial Planning Cell out in Indo-PACOM. And lastly, I want to show you the APAN support group. The main shining star here is the knowledge base. This is a collection of hundreds of articles on how to use every little thing on APAN. And you can use the table of contents over here on the left to skim through all of the top level and drilled down categories, and then click on any one of these in order to see the article about how to use that function on APAN. Also, up at the top, you'll see tabs with resources. This is a section with lots of PowerPoints and other documents giving you more insight into APAN. And then also there are news and updates in our blogs and training available. Lastly, here is the hotline phone number for calling the APAN support desk, and also a ticket link. This will bring you to the web ticket where you can fill out a web form and someone on the APAN team will assist you. Please do reach out for help whenever you need assistance using APAN. The entire APAN team is here to help you. If you need to request a new community, start with a ticket. Anything you need, we can help you with. So please do explore the world of APAN, and thank you for your time.